Copying is where you do exactly the same thing, but imitating is where
you take the most important bits out and use them in your own writing and change them to different styles of your own.
That's distilling as well.
That's what, sorry?
Distilling as well.
Distilling. Right. Distilling what?
Because distill means you get the best, you take the parts that you remember most of the lesson and take them with you.
Oh, right. So you get a chance to think about a lesson, for example, and distill from that. That's interesting. What happens if I was to go into your classroom while that was going on? What would I see in a classroom where distilling was happening?
Everyone would be talking to each other.
All right.
Right. Talking about the lesson.
Talk partners, because Mr. Ian will tell us some information and then he'll ask us to talk to our partners. So we all turn to our partners and we like to give each other ideas.
All right.
Then after
Okay.
that, and then after that we tell Mr. Ian what we've been talking about.
All right.
Sometimes, like, you might not know what Mr. Eden's saying, but other children can explain it in a different way, and you might get it that way.
Right.
So it helps you in that way as well.
Right. Right. How about turning that around, though? I mean, could you do it now? Could you distill this conversation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you?
Yeah.
Give it a go for a minute. And then, because it would just be interesting to see what bits out of this conversation really feel like important or lively for you. Tell each other, help each other for a little moment, and then we'll hear some.
Well, what bit do you remember the most about this?
Knowing yourself is a good learner, mental learning, and then knowing all the good
What I take out
things
here
that
is
that come in the pack.
that is not only just a learner, you're not only just a learner, you're like learning other people, you know what I mean?
Because when you learn, you teach other people.
Yeah.
Because some people don't learn best, because sometimes you have a lot
It's like
of
you teach other
distractions
people,
around you.
yeah.
The teachers learn on you.
I
And
think
you
that
learn-
it's a good idea
and you
that
learn from them,
people
from the
who get
teacher.
easily
But
distracted
sometimes,
get
like when I was doing my one-to-one with Scott,
with other people who get
I
easily
was doing my,
distracted.
I was teaching like Miss Scott. She didn't know what animated mean or
Different ways of learning, like
idyllic
once said that he
and
doesn't
initial
like
and then certain she didn't know what any of them mean. But then I explained what they meant. And now she's got wrote down on a little notepad, and now she's going to use them.
Because Africans, no, I don't know.
Have you got anything else, Tori?
Now that's very interesting. Let's hear what you distilled. It's fun, isn't it? Great. Give it a go. Anybody who'd like to start.
Praise. Praise.
Well, can I give you a hand praise? Because I think, let me just check with you, that I overheard you using a word when you started in that conversation. Did you say metalearning?
Yeah.
What's that? Metal-earning?
Knowing
about metal.
It's not about metal, right? What's metalearning?
it's knowing yourself as a learner,
Oh, hey, that's interesting.
which is a
Right.
good thing, because like if you don't know yourself as a learner, you think that you learn anyway, like in any type of surrounding, or like with any equipment. Like some people learn best with handwriting pens, but some learn best with biro. So it's like knowing what's going to make you give out a good result of what you've just done.
Right, and so knowing that, you'll make different choices
Yeah.
about how you go about a particular task. Oh, right. Well, thanks for telling me about that. Well, now let's come back to the distilling. What sort of things?
Me and Michael were saying, when you're learning, you're also teaching somebody else something.
Is that right? Well,
Because when Michael does his one-to-one, because Miss Scott teaches him, but he also tells Miss Scott new words that she hasn't heard yet.
right. So it's a two-way process.
Yes.
Right.